The circus surrounding the MAGA hat wearing kids continues. You would think at this point that every Democrat in the country would be bowing their head in shame, but many are doubling down like Kathy Griffin, who tweeted out this picture of the kids at their basketball game flashing what she called Nazi hand signs. She's not kidding, by the way. The liberal lunatics literally believe that the OK hand sign is a secret code. Oh wait, what's this? There's LeBron James. It looks like he's one too. Oh, and Steph Curry as well. I don't follow basketball, but I'm pretty sure any sane person should be able to realize that that's a symbolic gesture celebrating a three-pointer. The kids' school was closed yesterday out of security concerns, and a small group of zombies actually showed up to protest the kids. Let's listen for a moment to hear what Chief Eats-A-Lot has to say.
Wearing that hat is a symbol of hatred on native land. I do not care how you want to try to excuse that. When a president runs on a racist agenda, on a white supremacist agenda, you are supporting white supremacy by supporting him.
Apparently you didn't hear the news, lady, that most mainstream media outlets have issued retractions and apologies and are embarrassed about spreading the fake news about the kids. Even The View's Joy Behar, of all people.
Why do we keep making the same mistake?
Because we're desperate to get Trump out of office.
Surprisingly, she just admitted their problem, even though she's strangely smirking about it. Everything about this story turned out to be fake, and surprisingly, the Washington Post, the New York Times, and other outlets also issued retractions after falsely reporting that the Native American was a Vietnam veteran. The Today Show landed the first interview with Nick Sandmann, the kid at the center of the controversy, and is still trying to frame the story as if he did something wrong.
Do you feel from this experience that you owe anybody an apology? Do you see your own fault in any way?
As far as standing there, I had every right to do so. My position is that I was not disrespectful to Mr. Phillips. I respect him. I'd like to talk to him. I mean, in hindsight, I wish we could have walked away and avoided the whole thing.
It's his fault and he owes people an apology, she says. You did make one mistake, Nick. You sat down with a fake news outlet, but you're young and you got a lot to learn, but you're doing great, though. The Daily Show's Trevor Noah also continues to blame the kid for smiling.
And these kids are around the guy and they're all jeering and they're dancing. He's got this smug look on his face. And let's not lie, everyone that sees that smug look wants to punch that kid, right? I even saw conservative people online. When the first video, they were like, look at that face, you want to punch that face. Because he does, and it's not that, Trump or not, he just looks like a That's how you look when you're a teenager at that age. No one looks like a teenage smiling like, yeah, I like that. Just like, punch you.
Yes, well, he didn't say anything derogatory to the old man or push him after he got into his personal space and began beating the drum in his face. He did commit a face crime, as George Orwell wrote about in 1984, where he said, quote, to wear an improper facial expression on your face, to look incredulous when a victory was announced, for example, was itself a punishable offense. There was even a word for it in Newspeak. Face crime, it was called. The kid committed a face crime. Thankfully, President Trump is supporting the students and tweeted yesterday, quote, Nick Sandmann and the students at Covington have become symbols of fake news and how evil it can be. They have captivated the attention of the world, and I know they will use it for good, maybe even to bring people together. It started off unpleasant, but can end in a dream. What the media did here and what Twitter allowed to happen by not suspending the accounts of people who were threatening and doxing the kids is unforgivable, which is why I did a video about it 2 days in a row, because we can't let this go. Like the president said, these kids have become symbols of how low the fake news industrial complex has sunk and how dangerous it can be if you're in their crosshairs. But when the enemy keeps throwing stumbling blocks in our path, we're going to keep turning them into stepping stones, and that which does not kill us only makes us stronger. And to illustrate this, I've released my new I Am Getting Stronger t-shirt, which I hope you'll order from MarkDice.com or click the link in the description below. It'll take you over to my online store where you can order it in t-shirt, long sleeve, and hoodie, and a whole bunch of different colors as well. And your purchase helps keep this channel going and makes me stronger so I can keep making these awesome videos for you guys. So thanks again for your support.